On the air.
We're on the air, guys.
I know. Insane, Jarvis.
I say we just start off with just some calming stuff before we get in here. We can't just go straight up into the questions. So, how's everybody's day going?
My day's actually going pretty good. I mean, it was a Friday. Last day of school.
I didn't even go to school.
Yeah, because you got COVID.
What? What? Bro, you're gonna go to school next week? You're gonna go to school next week?
Imagine being in school.
Imagine being in school, bro. Like, what the freak?
Dude, whatever.
You still do online.
Shut up. All right.
Yeah,
Guys,
hold up.
we're gonna go on to the first question, guys. Thank you guys for starting off with this thing, but we're gonna go on to the first question now. Nothing else needs to be said here. Ever. I just got $1 million on GTA. Thank you so much, Rockstar. Thank you for watching the stream. Do you want to sponsor? We got you.
This boy said, "Thank you."
We have
for
nice
watching the
Kool-Aid.
stream."
Bro, Rockstar just gave me $1 million. They know that they want to sponsor this podcast. Thank you, Rockstar.
That's hilarious, dude.
You're such a sweetheart.
Boy,
Or sweet girl, whatever you are.
Whatever
you
you
are.
desire.
It's 2021. As much as we don't like it, they like to assume that they're different. All right, so we're gonna go on to the first question. I think we should just, as much as I want to start off with the good stuff, we have to start off with the bad. We have to start off with the weak stuff. So I say we start up with the freaking. You start out, Dalton. What do you think is the weakest question you got on your notes there?
The weakest question I got?
Yeah, bro. Just.
Well, I mean, it would probably be the whole situation that already kind of blew over that I think is just funny to talk about, and that's the Kanye West and Jeffree Star situation. That's probably the weakest question that I have.
Man!
But dude, it's so funny though.
I feel that. I don't know. This was so unexpected. So unexpected. These are some of the most.
Yeah.
Jeffree Star is very, like, out of nowhere.
Didn't he date a basketball player at some point?
Yeah. They broke up. Interesting. I think that's really hilarious that that happened or whatever, because it was like that's just not. I was never gonna think. That's gonna happen at some point.
But the person that made the rumors, people are thinking that Kanye and Kim Kardashian are gonna sue her.
Yeah, I heard about that too.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah, I would.
I would too.
That would
making that allegation like
really
that.
suck.
I would destroy.
I'd take
Like
that.
I don't think there were any like divorce allegations between Kanye and
There wasn't.
Kim. Like it was just all made up.
Bro, I'd literally take that person to court and steal their whole bank account.
She said she made like $15,000 off the entire situation, but I don't.
Yeah.
All
like,
that for $15,000, really?
Yeah, but nobody knows how because she like. I don't think she has a YouTube channel or anything.
Yeah, what did she make money from?
Yeah, that's what.
Interesting.
Man, she probably has an OnlyFans like every other female does.
Oh, 100%.
Just being honest with you. Shoot, can't trust females now. They're like, oh yeah, whatever. Boom, in reality, they got an OnlyFans.
No, my thing is all the like YouTubers and all that, they have those as a way to make a little bit of extra money.
Bro, I hate that. I hate that with a passion.
Fucking kidding me, dude.
Like, just like personal opinion, I hate that.
Yeah. Austin, what do you think about
It's
that?
like, what the heck, bro?
Where did Austin go? I'm so confused.
I have no clue.
He left. He's gone.
More than likely.
So-
This dude probably got here. But yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh. Like, I don't understand. Like, okay, so it's like, this is how I see it, right? It's pretty much selling their body, right? To the internet.
But then they
people
get
to buy
mad
their
when
stuff.
people like sexualize them. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
Wow, very interesting topic that I have to come back to.
Cause like it makes me laugh because they say that they're not porn stars, but technically in reality they're in the adult industry because they're showing their body, they're making video, you know, and they can have the prices as like whatever price they want. So like in reality, to an extent, you kind of are in the adult business. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But yeah, Austin, it was nice for you to come back.
as much as a younger boy, I used to think, you know, like even now, I don't really hate every single female, right? But I feel that I expected more from them if they why make it
Yeah,
OnlyFans? So, you know, like it's just such a waste of, the
but then
brain that
like,
you were
but
given, you know?
and then, but then like turn around and say like, I hate how men are like sexual, like how men sexualize us. Yet you're
Then
posting
like,
stuff like
fool,
that.
like stop showing your body. Then simple.
I know there's like one big huge group of girls that do that, and there's not just other group. I feel like that other group needs to start like showing that they're not the only stupid ones, you know?
Yeah.
I don't hate all women.
What?
I think some of
What
them
I
are
don't.
smart.
What?
No.
Okay. What I don't see. Okay, so you know, like, it really started off as just like normal, I guess, girls doing it. And then now there's like celebrities that are doing it too.
Oh, I
Like,
heard
come
about
on,
that.
bro.
Yeah.
Like, you already have like millions of dollars. I don't see why you gotta make an OnlyFans too.
Like I can get it for like normal people, I guess. Like they need money. Like they're trying so desperate for money, but like there's already celebrities that make freaking millions of dollars already.
Bro, like, I'm gonna just use this celebrity because I already know she has one. Everybody knows she has one. Bella Thorne. Like, bro, she's literally a millionaire. Yeah, she's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go make an OnlyFans. Like, come on, bro. Like, you are a millionaire. You don't need an OnlyFans.
Yeah.
There's really no need for one. I don't think.
I don't know.
All right, you can ask your next question, Dalton.
Let's see. So, this is more centered towards, I would say more towards like the politics side right now. At least for this question is what I'm gonna ask. Uh, what about the Congress prayer that happened the other day
Yeah.
when the guy finished and said all men and all women? That's
Oh
weird.
God, that's just like it doesn't boil my blood like other stuff does. Just why?
Yeah, it's like,
I get
what are you
women
doing?
should be known as a whole race, but that this is just so overkill. We get it. You are people too, but why are you going to the point of extending things like that? That was like extended back in the like old times and stuff. And they used to say that. Why? There's no need for it. But you know,
And my thing is if it's in the Bible, leave it in the Bible. Don't change it at all. Like, don't change the
it's
story of it.
2021, Dalton. All Christians are hated on, and anybody that reads the Bible is hated on.
Yeah.
Like anybody that reads the Bible. I'm not even saying Christians. Anybody, any form of, any form of that, any form of this kind of religion is completely hated on for the fact that we read the Bible and everybody says it's
Yeah.
fake all the time.
Yeah.
And they like to change up words and stuff that have been said in it, just to fit their like agenda on the way how they want it. They want to change up words that God said, right? To fit the agenda that they want. That makes like no sense, you know?
It's bogus. Like,
It's bogus. Exactly. You're taking something that someone bigger than you said and changing the words for your own agenda. So, let's say, like, any of our presidents say something, you change up the words for it to stick your agenda. That doesn't make sense, right? You can't say, if they say, "Oh, these people are getting rights," and you say, "No, they're not," then that's not going to change the fact that that's what's said. You know, you're just changing it to try to cut out the fact that they said that. Makes no sense, really. Low-brained people, low-brained.
Me.
And I feel this pack of politics are trying to like appeal to the new
to the,
new
like,
generation.
yeah, like, people our age that aren't able to vote yet, but will see
Dude,
that, oh, they're saying
why?
all this stuff.
Why? They can't even vote. They're about
I
7.
know.
They have bisexual, freaking attack helicopter, freaking BLM, freaking all this
Freaking
bullcrap in there. Like
Shoot, dog. They're gonna
dogophobic,
classify us
cataphobic,
an Apache helicopter, dog.
rough. Get off my TikTok. Like, get the freak out of here. Why are you trying to appeal to them if you know they can't even vote yet?
This boy said rough. I don't sleep.
I do hear they bark on TikTok, so that's why I said that. I still feel like why? There's no need. There's no need for that. like zero need for everybody to
They classify as an
Apache helicopter, dog. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly, Mark. Mark's speaking facts over here, guys, in the podcast. Mark's speaking more facts than Bill Nye the Science Guy, guys. Take some notes. Anybody that's watching the podcast, pull out your notes.
Just saying, I am pretty dumb, so just be aware.
Never mind. You can put your notes back up, but
I'm not like Shrek said, dog. Not the Shrek that told him to shed.
that's not what Shrek said. That's what.
I don't think that's what Shrek said at all.
I'm pretty sure that's what the freaking fat guys that sang said. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that, Mark. Though it was a great point.
Well, you know what I meant.
Yeah,
That's all
great
that
points
matters.
there with the Shrek quote, and our podcast just brings a tear to my eye, just listening to the song.
You're welcome.
What's your next question?
Whenever you need me to sing to you, dog, just let me know.
One day on the podcast, we'll need you to sing.
Oh, that's a bit.
Oh,
That
that
day
should
would
be
be
like
good.
a special. That should be like something special. It should be its own video. In
No,
itself.
every single time it's somebody's birthday, Mark needs to freaking sing "Happy Birthday."
Oh, that would be good. That would be beast.
I'm just kidding.
We
You
need,
said,
bro,
what's
down.
my next question?
on my birthday, I'm gonna invite friends over and we're gonna have a podcast. Period, poo. All right, go ahead.
Dude, hold on. Did you just say period poo?
Nope. All right, go on to your next question, Don. We're good.
Boys, you don't get your period poo. Have
What is your biggest concern about this year?
The people living in America. Everybody living in this country is killing it.
Yeah.
There's really nothing to be emphasized here that the fact that everybody that's living, like most people that are living in this country, are completely killing it. In every shape and every form, everything.
I said, what is your biggest concern this year?
Another
Yeah.
Civil War.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You're alright.
That's literally because like, bro, like if we have another Civil War, bro, I'm getting drafted.
Yeah. I don't think that's how that works either.
No,
Like I know you could get drafted into the army, but I don't think that's like if it's a civil war, I don't think that's how that works.
no.
I think you
bro,
get to like sign up, like you get to sign up if you want to fight.
Dude, no, a lot of people in the first Civil War that we had, a lot of them were drafted. A lot of them were 18, 19.
Well, here's
lot
also my thing. If we were to have another civil war, what would it be like? Would it be like Democrats versus Republicans? Like, would
Yeah.
like the South be all the Republicans and then like the North be all the Democrats and all that?
Probably.
Yeah.
That means we would have to watch out for Arizona. Holy dude.
Boy.
Jesus Christ. Everything's bigger in Texas, as they say.
Bro, Texas is a
Ugly
Republican
boy.
country, bro.
I know.
Okay, but like low key. Okay, I have a question. I don't know if any of y'all were gonna touch up on this, but how do y'all feel about like people storming the White House and
Oh, that was actually one of my questions.
That was gonna be one of the biggest points we were gonna have. But let's say it now. I think it's great.
Okay, here I'll go ahead and ask the question
Go
that I
ahead,
wrote
go
down.
Go ahead.
What do you think of the storming of Congress and that whole situation?
Okay. So, I want to state the fact here that these are Trump supporters. Okay.
Yes.
Because they're
And
mad at whatchamacallit.
And I hate to say it. I don't think this is Trump's fault. Trump said peaceful protest, and look what it turned into. This was not Trump's fault, and honestly, I think this is the work of Antifa.
That's what I'm telling you. The people.
Like I think it was
killing this
Antifa that did it.
The people are killing this country.
anyway, who?
And Antifa is an anti-fascist
Green
group,
Antifa?
right? No, so Antifa is like they only want like one superior race, and they're like big Trump supporters because they think Trump is all about that. But Trump has said many times that he does not like Antifa. He doesn't want to work with Antifa. He doesn't want anything to do with Antifa, and he also like disestablished the KKK and all this and that the other. So
yeah, so they're trying.
I really think the whole situation is not Trump's fault. I think, well, yes, he wanted a gathering of people because he was upset that yes, he did lose the election, but he wanted to go out on one last kind of like yahoo, I guess you could say.
Man, I'm sorry for cutting you off. I went on Twitter and I saw some fire pictures people took. Can we not talk about that? Did
The
y'all see
fire
any of those?
pictures, yeah,
They took pictures, bro, and a bunch of them were fire, and people were like, bro, those look like album covers. They were taking nice pictures there. So that's one thing I give them. I don't like the fact
Yeah.
that they completely went over the topic of peaceful.
yeah.
But
They definitely
the pictures were fire.
they kind of went overhead with everything, and
Wait,
definitely did not.
Do you guys remember something that went over peaceful? Black Lives
Oh.
Matter protests.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
you
That was peaceful, huh? That was pretty peaceful.
Both should have been peaceful, but both weren't. Cause of who?
Yeah.
The people. The people were.
Yeah.
The creators of both, like the person who made the Black Lives Matter things, was asking for peaceful. Donald Trump was asking for peaceful, but the people killed it.
We the people.
But I feel the Black Lives Matter thing could have been peaceful as long as the people, but the people just nope. They just cut out the fact that it was gonna be peaceful. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think it was the fact that like the person who made it. It's the fact that the people out of nowhere decided to start breaking stuff. You know, and I feel that the
Yeah,
fact that these people are
I don't
killing them.
I don't
killing the
understand the people's mind process to this whole thing, because I see so many things on Instagram. Like, I can't scroll through Instagram with if this was black people, they would have all been shot. I'm like, what do you mean?
I feel the facts that everybody. I don't know. I don't feel like everywhere, right? Black people are chosen. Like I feel it's just certain places that just I don't know. They're just crazy some days, you know. Because here in Bryan College
Yeah.
Station, have you guys seen any racist things here in College Station from the or Bryan or College Station Police Department have done?
No,
No.
not that I know of, at least.
Yeah. I did some research on it, but there's not been anything here in Bryan College Station on racist anything. Nothing. We had a peaceful protest. Peaceful. I don't know if you guys saw it. They had that peaceful protest over there by Chicken Express.
Oh yeah, and it was just like people just
It
like
was
saying
really
stuff.
peaceful. Like, I had a bunch of people added on Snapchat that went to there, and it was really peaceful. They were saying hi to people that was in their cars, and they were smiling. I'm like, hey guys. And
They
stuff
just
like
wanted
that.
to get a they just wanted to get a point across, and that's all they wanted.
And
I
that's
feel
what-
like-
that's what everybody needs, bro. But
Yeah.
bro, I don't want to be rude, but big cities like Houston and Dallas have too many ghetto people to be like us. Like, I'm not trying to be rude. Local cities have such nice people, and yet big cities like Houston and Dallas and Austin have such horrible people because they're just ghetto. As much as it's pretty from the photos and all the pretty towns, there's ghetto parts of it, you know. That's why bigger cities,
Yeah.
the bigger cities had
what's
the
it
most
called?
stuff.
How do y'all? Did y'all see the video that lady that got killed?
Yes, I did.
From the White House.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
How do y'all feel about the fact that she served 3 tours?
Yeah, that one kind of upset me a little bit. I know I can't really speak out on it a whole bunch because, well, we can make all of this, that, and the other that she was killed, and it could be taken the wrong way. And I think people aren't talking about it as much as they should because they're like, oh, this happened to black people all the time. What's the difference? But
Well,
like the first person it happens to a black person, everybody goes off on everybody, and it makes no sense.
She shouldn't have
But-
been pushing in as hard. Like, 'cause I'm sorry. She was one of the people that were messing up the whole thing.
Well, yeah, but still.
So like me. Okay, yeah, you know, most people are like, oh yeah, I feel bad. You know, she was a veteran. She served 3 tours. Me personally, I don't feel bad.
No.
Because yes, she served 3 tours, but who at the end of the day, whose butt was it that tried to storm in the, you know, the
But you
Capitol?
also have to
Hers.
to think if this was a black person, this would be all over the internet right now. This would be like just if like black people were going and trying to storm the White House too, it would legit be the exact same thing, except there would be a lot more outrage on it. But since it's a white female,
I get what Dalton's
And
saying. I feel Dalton's not bringing race into this. He's feeling the fact that people on the internet are bringing race into this. You know?
yes,
Yeah, like this could just be normal. Like, oh, this lady's bad. But people on the internet, Mark, are saying that because
say anything that I don't want to say. So I'm just gonna stop right there because I could go farther into this, but I don't want to.
So okay, so like I guess like me, I'm gonna just speak because why not? 'Cause I don't really speak on half the time. But okay, so like yes, she served 3 tours. Yes, she
Uh
stormed the
huh.
Capitol. Yes, she died. But at the end of the day, you can't blame the guard that shot her because at the end of the day, the guard was doing his job. She was storming the Capitol. What does a guard get paid to do?
protect the
Attack
Capitol.
anyone
Protects.
that's
Yeah,
storming the
protects.
Capitol. So he was like, okay, this girl's trying to get in, like everything was happening all fast. She was literally halfway in the door. She gets shot. It's her fault. Yes, she served 3 tours, but at the end of the day, if she served 3 tours, should she not have been there? Yeah, she shouldn't have been there because
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree with you on this, and that's my entire thing. I was just saying, like, if it was anybody but her, I feel like there would have been more outrage on it.
There was a few
yeah,
people that stayed behind, like farther from the thing, like a few people, like a few groups. But there was a lot of people that was rushing up to the thing, and I feel like that was just so unneeded. That was not
Yeah,
the
and I feel
orders
like,
of what's his name
and
said,
like
or Donald
Trump,
Trump said.
Trump like came on and was like, guys, this is not what I meant by peaceful protest. Like, do not show them that they can get the best of you and all this and that the other.
Go home. But
And it's like it's just
they didn't.
yeah,
They
it's just
didn't go home.
irritating. It's just irritating that people don't want to listen to anybody anymore. You know,
Yeah, they
like
see,
especially
they see his orders and they're like, all
especially
right, I guess let's go.
and like yes, I know he's like gonna get removed of office because it's his last year, but you still have to respect what he has to say for right now. Because if you do not
yeah,
respect what he has to say right now, what's the point?
yeah. And like, okay, so like, okay, what I'm about to say is gonna sound bad, but I don't mean it in a bad way. But it makes me laugh though, because so like how Trump was like, yes, build the wall, whatever, to like get the Mexicans out.
Yeah.
Well, it makes me laugh because if you check if you look at like all the videos or whatever, there was no Mexicans climbing the wall, but there was more black people and white people climbing the wall. And it makes me laugh because I saw a meme on Instagram. It said it said it said all these Americans wanted Trump to build the wall to keep the Mexicans out, but look who's climbing the walls now. And it
Oh,
was
that's
Oh
pretty
yeah.
funny. That's actually pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie.
like
That's pretty funny.
dude, it
Yeah.
was hilarious.
I'm
Dude,
sorry.
literally in the comments, it was crazy. People who were like, get the Mexicans out of here, build the wall. And then, there was like other people who were like, well, how come it's all nothing but black people and white people climbing the wall then to get into the Capitol,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, I'm
just
not
like,
gonna lie. That's probably
bro.
one of the funniest things you've ever said.
Dude,
Yeah.
it was hilarious. I'm
That was
like,
funny.
oh my god, what the heck? It was so funny though, bro. I'm like, of course.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's
But okay.
so I did some research, Dalton, and I figured, and I'm so glad you asked that question of who's gonna like, what's your biggest concern about this year? Because I did research on that, and I said that people, because there's a lot that extends back to them missing up things. They've missed
Yeah.
up a lot of things in 2020. They've missed up a lot of things. Period. COVID has never been so bad because here in the United States it's just shot up because people don't decide to stay at home. Have you seen those big parties and stuff that they've been having over there? Like when they had it. Like,
Oh yeah.
During the thing, the bitch parties and stuff I saw on TikTok. I was just so disappointed. Why? Like,
Oh, real quick. Get him jumping back to like the topic before, dude. Literally, okay. So this is gonna sound bad, right? But this is just how I think, dude. If I was a president and there was people storming the Capitol, literally, I would have literally let the army be free and I would have literally ordered the army, go catch bodies,
Interesting.
go catch bodies. I would have just been like, go, take your weapons, go catch bodies, do what you got to do. Because like, bro, like in reality, Trump could have acted. Well, Trump could have reacted way worse than he did. If he wanted to, Trump could have sent out the National Guard, the army, literally
Yeah.
like all like first responders, army to literally go and kill them or attack me, you know?
Yeah.
But dude, like Trump handled it pretty well,
Yeah.
but that just shows how I think different if I was president. Because like, dude, like literally, if I was president, I would have told the army, go catch bodies, do what you
And-
gotta do, go out with your M16s, M4s, whatever weapons you use, go out, do what you gotta do.
Here's the thing. I feel
Because, like, bro.
past presidents would have felt like Mark would feel, but Mark, like I said, the reason Donald Trump got so much hate is because the way he thought as a president was exactly that way, and people decided to hate on him, and that's why they didn't vote for him, because he thought that way. He wanted everything to be like super nice, right? And he wanted everything to be calm, but like as soon as he did something that was like that, people would hate on him, and he would get tons of hate, and they stopped voting for him, right? So even if you were a president,
True.
after the next thing, if you try to go back in, they're probably not going to get you back in because they don't agree with you. The people are completely killing our country because they don't want a few people to
Yeah.
get shot or hurt. Then just
is
so,
because
y'all being so low brain though.
Did you hear that Trump's not going to the presidential inauguration?
Yeah, I heard about that too. Great point.
Which, if anything, that's probably best that he doesn't go.
Yeah, he probably should just.
Because like, bro, like The Simpsons for example, like
Yeah.
dude, they literally predicted that he was gonna die.
Yeah, it was a really smart choice for them to like.
They didn't say how he was gonna die. They just said 2020, 2021, he's gonna die.
He's
So,
trying to
like-
find the odds of them having so many like good, them being so good with like guessing or whatever. So I think he's trying
Yeah.
to go past the odds
And
of them
like,
saying
dude,
that.
and like at the end of the day, The Simpsons haven't been wrong on anything they've said.
And that was the whole thing of that one question I was gonna ask. The whole January 20th, because they haven't really been wrong, and that's like a big thing if you think about it.
It's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel he's defining the odds. He doesn't want this to be the way he goes out. From a whole freaking little TV show to show them that, oh yeah, he's gonna die, and then he actually dies. That would super suck. Do you guys think the creators of The Simpsons would get in trouble for that at some point?
No.
No, they can't.
Because it's just predictions. It's
Well,
not like
because
they.
because so if they can get in trouble for that, then how come they haven't gotten in trouble for 9/11? How come they haven't gotten in trouble for COVID?
That's true.
How come they haven't gotten in trouble for Ebola?
I feel
So-
that everybody, all the presidents in the politics have been just trying to hide the fact that that's been a thing. There's been no topics brought up about that.
Yeah,
It's a little weird, but you know.
it's just nobody's looking into The Simpsons. Like nobody thinks about it how I think about it.
Yeah.
Which means
Dude,
I
my
kinda
aunt-
think about it a
my
little
aunt
bit too
today-
much, but
My
dude,
aunt today was talking about it, and she was like, "It's so weird how they can predict all of this."
They've been
And
so
then,
right too. These quote unquote predictions, like they're guessing, like, but how do you guess that well? The odds of that
Yeah.
are so high; they're higher than Dream's speedrun, my guy. Okay, they're higher than Dream's speedrun. Okay, and I feel that as a joke, I feel like that's just so true. It's just the odds of y'all getting all those those quote unquote predictions right in a row. It just has to be just impossible. Has to be. Nobody's that right that many times in a row. But hey, that could just be a game theory. All right, on to your next question, Dylan.
oh, that's all. I think that's all my questions.
Okay. No, there's not
Oh,
actually.
no.
The Carson question.
No, I have-
What about Carson? Hold on.
No, I have one more.
Oh, go ahead.
I have the account of the voter fraud actually being real.
Oh, voter fraud.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all are gonna have to take the lead on that one for
Alright.
right now because I didn't hear
Let me
anything
give you
about
some
it.
background, Mark. Okay. Donald Trump saying that the voting was rigged in a way because Joe Biden got so many votes in a certain amount of time from a certain amount of votes, right? From a certain amount of state. And that state's population was like 90 something percent all Joe Biden or something like that from multiple states. Like it was just like that. And I feel that could just be the thing. They're all just straight Democratic or whatever. And then there's a video that got leaked or whatever just recently of after the voting thing got closed, right? There was people that pulled out a suitcase and they had stamps in them, and they stamped Joe Biden's votes in, like a few of them, in for I forgot what state it was. I don't know. I'm not gonna say a state because I could be wrong, but there was a state that they did multiple stamps for votes for Joe Biden, the Democratic Party. I don't know for which one. Maybe it was just the main one, but there was that video was leaked and it was actually taken to court to. Was it to the that one court? I forgot what it's called.
Supreme Court.
Yeah, Supreme Court. That's what I think. I'm pretty sure that's what Donald Trump showed that one day he went to the Supreme Court. They went there, so he went there not once, but I think he went there like twice or three times in a row because it was multiple days. He went there and showed evidence of the voter fraud.
Yeah.
He brought that video, I think, or the video was just given to the judge. Maybe one of his maybe like somebody gave it to them, I guess, or Donald Trump showed it to them.
Yeah, so like that, I think that's, I feel like that's true, because remember about all the votes that remember that I told you about that we found in the trash, and
Yeah.
the soldiers' votes that weren't even counted for, and all that.
So here's what's happening now. Now that Austin has explained everything, so another part of them storming like Congress and all that is they actually found out that there was voter fraud and there was hard evidence of voter fraud, but they said there wasn't enough voter fraud for it to be overturned.
What?
That's stupid.
Yes.
Oh, do you know how long the video clip was of them stamping bullcrap? How long was the clip?
That's the whole controversy about it, and that's
why they stormed it, huh?
Yeah, that's the whole reason they were talking about this in the first place. And what's weird is Mike Pence, the vice president, right?
Yeah.
Supposedly a Republican, so that means he wears like red ties and all that. He was shown at the Congress meeting wearing a blue tie, and then defending the acts of like pretty much saying that even though there was voter fraud, there's still not enough to overturn it for President Trump. How does that make any sense? How are you gonna go against?
Isn't he supposed to be backing Donald Trump up?
Yeah, he is, but he didn't. That's the whole controversy about it. So people are saying that he flipped roles and he's now a Democrat.
Interesting. Well, from the looks of it, it looks like Joe Biden will be our president for the next 4 years. But if we survive through these 4 years, though.
Did you hear that Nancy Pelosi's laptop got stolen?
Oh yeah. Dang, that sucks. For real.
Oh, so yes, her laptop got stolen, but imagine whoever stole it leaks all her stuff, and imagine more stuff comes out.
I don't even know who Nancy Pelosi is.
Democrat.
Nancy Pelosi is
No, it's not Democrat.
she's with what's his name, Biden.
Is it with Trump? Oh, Biden. Okay, yeah. Ow. Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, they need to get that crap. They need to freaking post it quick, dog.
Heck yeah.
Before they get caught down.
Bro, literally, if I was them, I would have so many VPNs. I would have multiple laptops and with different addresses attached to it, different IPs. I would leak.
That would be such a smart thing to do, honestly.
Dude, bro, literally, what I would do is I would literally send it, post it all on the dark web, and just send it to different people on the dark web, and just have all of them just send it out.
Another thing that people have been doing is there's that one video that leaked got posted on Reddit. Interesting, huh?
Which one?
Why Reddit?
Which video?
The video of the voter fraud, I believe, or something like that. It was posted on Reddit. One of the videos that was showing fraud was on Reddit. I was like, that's interesting. That's an interesting website to post it on, because Reddit's normally like,
especially Reddit.
yeah, R. It was like /r or something. I don't know. It was like a politics. It was a /r politics one. I don't know which politics. Maybe it was like politics news or like just /r politics. But they posted it on there, something like that.
Dang.
Because there's different r slashes, right, on Reddit. It just depends on which one they posted it on. But hey, now we're up to the Carson stuff. Hey, this is what I did. I'm gonna pop off. Watch, I did some research on this. Go ahead, Dalton. You can start it off, Dalton. Go ahead. Ask a question.
Well, I don't really know what to say about it. Like,
No, just ask the question. You're good at asking questions. So just ask us the question about Carson. Go ahead.
How do you hold on?
I don't know about it.
Okay, never. So, what do y'all think of the whole "Call Me Carson"?
He's a pedo.
Great question, Dalton. I didn't even know you were gonna ask that. All right, so I did
Like
some research on this.
the whole allegations and everything that's been going on with him right now.
So you can have
a
your
pedo.
opinions. You
He's
can
a
have your
pedo.
opinions, right? Yeah, sure, he's a pedo. But I did some research on this from what state he's from. Okay, let me get my notes open. Because I did some good research. Okay. Because.
But to be here, I know this is gonna sound so wrong, but to be technically honest, he was 19 and she was 17.
Yeah.
No, that's still underage.
Not really though.
Yeah.
It depends
Yeah,
on
it
the
is.
state. doesn't it?
No. You want to talk about "Call Me Carson"? Look at Tony Lopez. Look at
Oh,
Tony Lopez. and-
was bad.
Dude, look at Tony Lopez and all these
that-
other
that is
TikTokers
just
like
a
Zoe
horny
Lavert. Zoe Lavert. Like, come on, how are you gonna sauce
why
up
does
"Call Me Carson"?
Why does
No,
Call Me
no,
Carson
no,
get hate for that?
No,
though?
look. Technically, all of that is underage because everybody that they had quote unquote did stuff with was under the age of 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how
girl
come-
that- No,
But
no,
my thing is, how
look,
come "Call Me Carson's" getting more flack than Zoe Lavert and all these other people, like Tony Lopez?
Here,
like,
you want me to tell you why? I have some facts for that. It's because Call Me Carson was 19, right? And Zoe Laverne was, how old was she when she did some? Or was
she's
she-
19 right now.
Yeah, so she was liking on a 13-year-old boy. The TikToker.
that's disgusting.
Yeah, she was, how old was she, Dawn? Say it again.
She's 19 years old.
19, and she was kissing up on
But
some
wasn't she
13-year-old.
18 whenever everything happened? though?
Yeah, 18,
No.
18. Or something like that, I don't know. She was 18 or 19. But
She's
still,
the same
is she-
age.
the kid was still 13. Like, what?
Oh, did you hear that she thought that she was gonna be pregnant with the kid?
Yeah, I heard about that, bro.
With the kid,
I was
but,
like,
but,
freaked out. That
but
better
she's
not
not
be true.
pregnant after all.
Yeah, I swear, if she was pregnant, I was gonna
Bro,
get. I was gonna get so
imagine
mad.
being pregnant with a 13-year-old
13-year-old
boy's
boy.
kid. That is tough. Like, oh, tiny winner boy.
Bruh,
I'm sorry, but that's like, dude, that's tough.
that's kind of nasty. Just think about it. Like, we're only like what 14, 15, and now that kid's 13. It's like, it's kind of like that's like the age of one of our friends, Dalton, or something. One of the ages of, like,
But,
someone's
like,
friend.
like how I see it though. If you're old enough to put your weenie in a cave, you're old enough to be a dad.
I know.
That's how I see it.
I don't feel sorry for that either.
Okay, so then how does it? But then that totally ruins the situation of the whole "Call Me Carson" thing.
I still think that it was so I looked it up
Oh
and
no,
apparently
no,
it's
don't get me wrong. It's wrong, like really wrong, because he did stuff he was sending stuff to a minor. But at the end of the day, the girl has to be at fault too.
yeah.
Like
yeah, because she
like-
wanted to do it.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
she has to be at fault just as much as Call Me Carson is.
Yeah, true, honestly. And in all the situations that Dalton just talked about, the other person was in fault as well. They need to be in fault. 13-year-old boy was perfectly fine with what Zoe was doing too. You know?
Heck
And it's just so weird. Why would you be okay with somebody just being a pedo like that? Just
Like, bro, like if I find out that like my kid ever does anything with like a minor, oh my God, boy, you best believe I'm beating them. Like
On
boy,
Joe, bro. On Joe.
I am beating them like no other. Cause they are gonna win a wish that they didn't do anything.
It's gonna look like they sat on a cactus, my guy. Holy.
Heck yeah, no, even worse.
Whoa.
Exactly.
They're not gonna be able to walk for days.
Okay.
Yes.
So on to the next question, how do you guys feel about Donald Trump?
How you feel about what?
Donald Trump getting banned on Twitter.
Oh,
I okay. To be honest, I think that's funny.
yeah, I think that's funny too. As much as I don't like it, I still think it's funny.
Yeah.
Well, because like I think it's funny because yes, he's banned quote unquote permanently,
Hmm.
but Twitter does know he can just make other accounts with
Yeah.
fake names on it, right?
And I have another question. So, myself, I watch Twitch, right? I watch Minecraft YouTubers play recently on Dream SMP on Twitch, right? And you guys know that PogChamp emote?
Yeah, it got banned.
It got banned, Mark. You want to know why?
Wait, on Fortnite?
No, on Twitch. On Twitch. Like the app.
Oh,
Twitch.
I don't know what.
Okay, so
I thought you were talking about the
so you know how I
Fortnite
say
emote.
PogChamp?
Yes.
So it's the emote of this Chinese dude, like, super surprised. And it got deleted, which is one of the most used emotes ever. That's what Twitch is known for PogChamp, for that like emote of that guy. And it got deleted out of nowhere, and everybody was pissed about it. And they said why, and they put out an explanation on Twitter. And I'm going to go ahead and read you guys the Twitter what Twitch said on Twitter. Hold on, I have Twitter open here.
Oh, this area is freaky.
Twitch. All right, so I'm gonna read you guys what Twitch tweeted after banning the PogChamp. Okay. So it said, "We've planned to make the decision to remove the PogChamp emote following statements from the face of the emote encouraging further violence today after what happened at the Capitol." So apparently, the dude that made the PogChamp was on Twitter saying, "Sure, guys, yeah, we should go and protest because he's a Republican." He said, "Let's go have a peaceful protest." And so, because of what happened from what those people did, they banned his emote, and he's not getting paid anymore because he
What a loser.
encouraged them going out and doing the protest or whatever. And it said,
That's what he gets.
"We want the sentiment and the use of Pog to live on. Its meaning too much bigger of the person depicted or image itself. It has taken a big place in Twitch culture. However, we can't be good consents continue to enable use of the image. We will work with the community to design a new emote for the most hype moments on Twitch." Interesting. All right. I feel this podcast has come to an abrupt. So, do you guys anything like to say? Any other questions?
Oh, so the podcast is already over? Is that what I'm hearing?
No, I'm saying it's hit a blank stop, and so now.
Oh, I was so confused. I was like, it's already done? I felt like we've only been doing this for about, like, 20 minutes.
Yeah. Honestly. Well, I don't even know, actually. Okay, so I actually just went on Twitter, and a good thing I just went on Twitter, because I just got a lot of good things. So it says, I'm going to read you guys a tweet, what this says. "Twitter permanently bans Donald Trump from its platform, citing the risk of further incitement of violence."
Oh, what's it called? Did you hear that? That Instagram banned him too.
Yeah, banned on everything.
But he's not banned, though. Because you can look, he's still up.
Yeah, they didn't
I
block
thought-
him or whatever. They probably banned him from posting anything.
No, because he posted 2 things today.
Interesting. So the Spurs are trending for some reason.
Why are the Spurs trending?
I don't know, man. Honestly, Twitter's just so clapped.
Dalton, go ahead and say something about the Spurs.
Nah, bro, I ain't gonna say nothing about
Say it.
Spurs, bro.
Mr. Oh, I hate the Cowboys.
I hate the.
I do hate the Cowboys, bro.
Bro, shut
I
up. That's why
I don't like to say it, I just don't like them.
Is it because
Hey.
they're blue?
Hey,
Is it because they're blue?
DK trash. DK trash. DK trash. DK trash. He's garbage. He's dog water.
Ah, I got someone on me.
He makes no earnings. He makes no earnings. Just because he's tall, just doesn't mean he's gonna be good. Sorry.
Dude,
Oh, I just
Austin,
chopped
you
this
make no
dude's head
earnings.
I sure don't.
Ew, that's
but
disgusting.
The fact is, he's a football player. He doesn't make any earnings. He's
Yo, I
probably
just chopped the dude's head
a
off,
1-year contract player.
and I kicked his head. Ha.
All right, so that's been the end of this podcast. This podcast has been going on for a total of 48 minutes.
No, that's not the episode. Hold up.
It's been
I thought
40
you said
you-
some funny questions,
Dude,
dog.
I thought you said you had like a ton of questions that you were gonna ask today.
I did ask them all. Some of them you answered them. You said them for me. Oh yeah. Hold on. I do have some. Oh.
I was about to say, I was like, ain't no way it's already over.
I got the notes open. Okay. I just forgot about these. I have some questions for my friends.
Ugly boy.
I'm sorry. Hold on, let me get it up in here. I'm so sorry, guys.
I'm a little boy.
Shut up. All right, so we have some questions about our games, our gaming, which is this has not been a big topic on our thing yet, about our games, right? Upcoming games on the PlayStation. Okay. So, we need to talk about a few games that are coming out this year. Okay. I don't think no one's ever played this game, but Mark, have you been in contact with anything Dying Light 2 related or Little Nightmares 2? Dying Light and Little Nightmares will be bringing another game.
I played Dying Light.
Bro,
bringing out a
Little
second
Nightmares, I'm looking forward
Oh
to.
my
Dying
gosh,
Light,
I want to buy a Little
I
Nightmares.
haven't seen any gameplay or trailers of Dying Light, so that's why I'm just like, I'm not iffy about it, but I also haven't seen anything about it.
I did some research on it, Mark, and it's pretty cool. They're having the same like parkour stuff, but they're having something where you can like when you jump into like a hole or something, your arms grab in the inside of the hole and like grab yourself in like that. Which is pretty cool, I guess. They're adding some cool new like parkour things that were like.
I ain't gonna lie to you, that like me trying to visualize that, I'm still confused, brother. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'll send you some videos or something. But
Alright,
yeah,
what about another game?
the
You
other game,
said
Little
jumping in a hole.
Have you never seen Little Nightmares 2?
Bro, if I was you, I'd watch part one. Part one's pretty good.
Yeah, watch it.
Like, you already know,
It's a horror game.
whenever it comes out, I am going to
Yeah,
stream it
I'm buying it
on my PS5. You already know.
I feel that game's gonna smack so hard. It's just such a good game that you can just pop in.
Just because with the parts that I've seen already on YouTube,
Yeah, on YouTube. It's been heat.
like, bro, it looks good. Dude, and because freaking Sasha 6 is gonna be like a little partner in the new one too.
Bro,
Man.
that makes me so happy for the fact that they're bringing back an old friend, I guess you could say. So let me get up when it's gonna come out for you, Mark, so we can know. I'm gonna look up for the date for it. So,
Bet.
Little Nightmares 2. So, the release date for Little Nightmares 2. Let me get the release date. So it was supposed to be December of 2020, but oh my gosh, no way! It's not even that far. It's not even that far.
When is it?
The release date is February the 11th.
You already know I'm getting it.
February the 11th, 2021. Xbox, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and PC will all be released on February 11th, 2021. And Nintendo Switch, for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
So,
This dude's big.
What about other games?
Let me get the Dying Light one for you, Mark. I'm gonna get it for myself, actually. The Dying Light 2 one. I actually haven't seen this one yet. Dying Light 2 will be coming out. So it was actually. So fun fact. Little Nightmares, guys, Little Nightmares and Dying Light 2 was supposed to come out last year, but was held back because of COVID. So we could have had those two in same in games last year, but they got pushed back for further notice for release date, right? So let me get the countdown for you. I'm excited though, that's for sure. So it should be coming out. So there's no exact date. That kind of makes me upset. It just says 2021 on it. So it should be coming out sometime this year. They'll probably release it at some gaming event at some point. So we'll just have to see here and wait. But I
Wait,
mean
what's
that made me so excited, dude.
what's the story of the new one even gonna be?
Uh, it is a relative from Crane. Oh my gosh, it makes me mad. I'm trying to figure out what the there's a like the brother's name. I'm trying to figure it out here for you. So it's
Felipe.
bro. Imagine Felipe dog. Sheesh. That'd be an insane main character. So the main character. Okay, so it's Aiden Caldwell. Yep, Aiden Caldwell. You heard me. Aiden. His name's Aiden.
Wow.
Imagine being your name Aiden. I have a cousin named Aiden. Hey,
Aiden Pierce, dog.
Aiden, if you're watching, my bad, dog. I was just kidding. Just a prank, bro. So his name is Aiden Caldwell. Okay, so I filled the facts that mark that they're bringing more animations because what they did was there was a lot of videos on YouTube of parkourists looking at the game parkour, and they actually took notes from what the parkourist said and saying like, oh, this is impossible. So they're trying to make it as really real as possible, right? They got a team of parkourists to come in and see what kind of like moves are fake and what they need to make it look real. So a lot of things won't be able to you won't be able to
Bro, how did I just die?
jump super high because they're trying to make the game as real as possible. So we'll see what happens there. Now we're gonna go on to movies coming out this year. Okay?
No, what about any other games?
Fine, I did some research, dog.
Call of Duty Cold War.
No.
Well, I'm
Staken?
guessing you would start off in year 1. You're not gonna start off in year 4, then go back to year 2, and then skip to year 5.
Well, no, I'm saying that because I don't know the whole logistics of it, but I know it's coming out this year.
There's a lot of good games coming out this year. Okay. We're starting from the top. Halo Infinite.
I don't play
Yeah,
Xbox, so
I don't play Halo. Yeah, it's gonna be coming out for Xbox. I think. I don't know about PlayStation too much, but
I'm actually looking forward to it because Nico plans on getting an Xbox.
Rainbow Six Siege Quarantine.
ain't no way that's actually a thing.
Rainbow Six Siege Quarantine.
Where the heck do you see that at?
It is a here. Let me read you an article about it. Let me read you your article, Mark. I got you. So here are some depictions on some upcoming games coming in 2020. Man, that sounds awesome. Like no cap. Is that? Okay.
Where do you even see that at?
I see it on multiple articles. So let me figure it out for you. So yeah, it's called
Okay.
Rainbow. It's called Rainbow Six Quarantine. My bad, not Siege. Rainbow Six Quarantine. So it's supposed to be a co-op game. You could play split screen on it. Interesting. So apparently, all I see on it is it says it should be Rainbow Six Siege, like some operators on it, I guess, and it's supposed to be some kind of infected. In some kind of infected. Oh. So, how do you make a whole game on like zombies? Rainbow Six Siege. We'll figure out how they do that. I don't think it'll be zombies.
Okay. It's gonna be infected, so I remember they used to have something like this around like Halloween time. Yeah. No, it was like before Halloween time. They literally had like the actual multiplayer of it, and then they actually had like a little zombies like little story thing to it, and that was actually really good. But that was only there for like Rockstar, or not Rockstar, the creators of Rainbow,
Ubisoft or whatever,
ended up taking it off because they didn't think no one liked it.
Yeah.
But a lot of people on Twitter were saying to add it back and like make it as like its own thing. So that could possibly be it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't played Rainbow Six Siege in a long time, so.
How about Far Cry 6?
I think for what it's worth, don't get me wrong, I think Far Cry is a great series, and I might get a lot of flack from you and Austin on this, but I think Far Cry is long overdue, just like the Just Cause series. It gets like.
Why would you say that?
No,
you just hurt my feelings.
Listen. No, look, to me, listen. it's just like the Just Cause series. It just gets repetitive. Like the gameplay gets no different. Like yes, you'll get new weapons and all that,
Yeah, I'm just
but
kidding.
the gameplay's no different than
Yeah.
what it was last year. And
Maybe I'll buy it, but I'm not gonna be as obsessed as I was. My favorite Far Cry myself is Far Cry 5. That freaking game is beautiful.
yeah,
That game is beautiful.
that's
They can't
my
beat it.
favorite Far Cry game.
They can't beat
Yeah.
it. They're definitely not beating
I
it.
liked it, but I didn't like how it ended. I hated it.
Yeah, I don't like the
Yeah.
ending either.
Yeah, the ending was
Like,
it
like,
played
yeah,
Because you
I
did-
know.
Yeah, because you did all that work for what?
that horrible
Well,
ending.
well, they kind of needed to have the ending end how it ended, leading into
The DLC.
yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
DLC one.
Yeah,
But
the
still,
DLC tied
like,
it up.
like, even the DLC was kind of trash because like literally
But then, like, not
the
even-
main dude in Far Cry 5 was literally your partner in the DLC. So like how does that even like correspond with each other?
Yeah.
And then
Like, you know-
having like 5 months into the game being out, you release Far Cry New Dawn, that was one of the lowest games rated this year
Yeah.
or 2020, or when it came out, it was like one of the lowest rated games because nobody played it.
Yeah. It was too hyped up. I loved Far Cry for one reason and one reason only, and the fact that the view and the places was beautiful. They picked a beautiful place. See, Mark, you know when you went against Jacob, the redhead dude, when you were in the
Yeah.
mountains and stuff, that was beautiful because it was like forests and nice little cabins and stuff. Mark, they had to unlock for outposts,
Yeah.
like those 2-story cabins. And apparently that was based in Montana, which is beautiful, by the way. I never seen Montana like that, but it was beautiful, Dalton. It was like those, those big forests and stuff, and they had like cabins as outposts. Instead
Dude,
of, like,
I played the game, dude.
they had cabins and stuff, and I thought it was nice because
Austin, oh,
last year they only had the gyrocopter or whatever. In Far Cry 4, they only had the helicopter, but in this one they had multiple planes, which I really thought was cool. They added
yeah,
multiple
I definitely like how they had like boats to like a machine gun on a back of a truck to.
Bro, my favorite vehicle was the freaking plane, Mark, that you'd get on the water. Me and Mark blew up so many of those. Holy.
Facts.
Like I start the thing on the water, and then I'd go up a little bit and completely crash into a tree, or Mark would jump out on accident.
Or we would have or we would be hunted.
Yeah, we'd be hunted or whatever.
Like
And
literally the entire time we'd be playing.
I remember one time we were getting chased by a whole outpost, right? And I was like, "Let's get in the plane. We need to escape." He's like, "All right." We hop in and we get freaking blown out shit at the sky. But yeah,
Oh my God.
I definitely don't think Far Cry is gonna beat it. So even with the little boy actor being freaking Coco, get the freak out of here. Get the freak out of here. Okay. Okay. So yeah, the kid actor is actually gonna beat the actor who did Coco in the movie, but
I'm not for sure how I feel about that, bro. To be honest with you.
yeah, well, we'll just see what happens. I guess I'll probably buy it just to try it out. I'll show you.
Because me personally, I like it better when like actors for like games actually do games, not movie actors
Well, how it's been,
Yeah.
Mark. It's
commentate voices
people-
for games. I don't like that.
they've been putting popular people and popular celebrities at voice actors. Like not trying to cap on Batista, but they put Batista for Gears of War 3. Okay,
For real.
they put Batista as one of the main characters for Gears of War 3 for the Xbox only. And I'm glad we don't got that. I'm glad we don't got PlayStation. I'm glad we don't have Xbox, man. Because
It's worth it. I'm glad we ain't got
we got
PlayStation.
Spider-Man,
What-
one of the
isn't
best,
that what's
highest
going
rated
on?
games, dude. We got Spider-Man, and they got Gears of War with Batista. Bro, get the freak out of here, man. But, yeah. So sometimes I feel like PlayStation has better exclusives than Xbox ever could have.
yeah, I definitely agree with you. On
Okay,
that one.
yes, I feel PlayStation has better exclusives, but dude, this Spider-Man, me personally, I liked the one on the PS4 better on the PS5. Like, cause like, dude, Miles Morales was too fast, dude.
Really?
Like, bro, like I literally beat Miles Morales day and like not even a day and a half.
For real? Yeah, I heard the story was
Yeah,
really short. If you didn't
like
do the side
really
missions,
short.
if you just went straight
Yeah,
main missions, it'd be really slow for it. Yeah,
like really short.
because they cut out a lot
Dude,
of
that's
parts like
because
they were in the
like
movie.
the
Dude,
yeah.
I had Spider-Man for how long, Mark? And I didn't even beat the game. Like I couldn't finish it all. That's
For
how
real.
long the first Spider-Man was.
Yeah, because it's long, dude.
No, they're bringing out Resident Evil Village.
Oh, yes,
Oh
I'm excited
my
for that game.
god!
I'm so excited
Oh
for that
Dude,
game.
my gosh, Mark, you know?
Yes, I forgot
No
about that. I
way.
forgot that game was coming out. I'm so
Oh
excited for it.
my gosh, dude!
Like that's a game. I'm not really a fan of playing like scary games, but that's a game I will
I'll
play
play
because
with you. I'll play. I'll play.
I love the Resident Evil series.
There are so many good scary games that I can freaking stream on my
they're
freaking
making another
YouTube
one?
channel. Yeah, they're making one, but it's
Yes.
gonna be like a haunty like village, Mark.
Yeah.
Oh heck no.
Bro, maybe they're trying to go for the Outlast 2 vibe where it was like the farms and stuff. That'd be so cool.
Yeah.
I hated Outlast 2 though. It freaking was scary how they had like the old barns and stuff. That's why I didn't go to anybody's barn for about 3 years because I was freaking scared of that game, dog. We're gonna go.
Oh,
I don't
no,
even
what's
know
it
anybody
called?
that.
There's a game coming out this year if I remember correctly.
Mhm.
It's like based in like World War II times,
Yeah, yeah.
and you're in it's like World War II times, and you're in like the trenches, and there's like a monster or like something in the trench that's trying to kill you, but there's like a story to it.
Oh, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds cool. Low-key. Hold up. Better see. How do you guys feel about the game Horizon? Have you ever played a Horizon game before?
No, I haven't, so
Yeah,
I
haven't.
can't really say.
I couldn't say anything either. Obviously. So
From what it sounds like, I'm kind of glad I didn't get the Spider-Man game because it sounds like it's not as good as the first one.
yeah, I heard it's not.
Yeah,
Really.
it wasn't really. Like literally, I would save your money and just watch it on
Alright.
YouTube because it wasn't really good.
As
to
much
be
as
honest.
I've been-
it was beautiful as a game, I feel it looked pretty a lot. Like it was really pretty. But I feel the fact
I
that
noticed
it didn't.
I noticed like when it first came out, like people, like the max episodes it took for people to like get it finished was like 10. Like you know the guy that does like all the campaign stories and all that, the Rad Brad or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took him like 10 episodes to finish it, like the
Yeah.
story.
Because they don't want to make
Yeah.
long videos if they know that the game's gonna be done. They're gonna have 3 episodes. They want as much money as possible, so they have about 10 minutes, which hits the make money.
Real
Make
quick,
money.
I have a question. Okay, so y'all know Cyberpunk, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
So y'all know how it took quote unquote 7 years for that game to like be made?
Yeah.
and how buggy it is. Oh my.
How do y'all feel about that?
People were saying like. So I was watching FaZe Jev one time, and he made a great point about it. He was like, "Man, this whole problem with Cyberpunk and all this. Don't get me wrong, it's supposed to be a big game, but Call of Duty comes out every year with a half-finished game, like never a full game." And
Yeah.
he was like, "You don't see us complaining about it. We just live our lives." But the second another game that's been worked on for several years now is like put into perspective of being bad, he said it was like the first time it happens, they're like people saying remove it from the PS Store, like now it's time for Cold War.
I don't think it should be removed. I feel the fact.
No.
Oh
that
no,
they-
yeah. No, like it already got removed.
Did it
Ah.
really?
Yeah. Dude, literally I'd say it was in the store maybe 3 days.
So nobody
Maybe
like
3 days.
nobody likes the
Dude.
game.
Nobody likes it, dude.
Who's the company that
Nobody
made
likes
it?
the
Who's the
game.
company that made it?
Dude, I don't even know.
I'm gonna research it. Hold on. It's a good fact because that makes it kind of upsetting. So the creators of Cyberpunk. Watch it be a company we don't know. Just saying. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just. Let's just. Have you guys ever heard of the CD Project?
No.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly. The developers. This is one of their first games ever made. Cyberpunk.
So how are
called
you gonna give him so much flack then? Like,
No,
CD
no, but
Projects.
no. But so apparently, one of my old coworkers said that the people that made that game though have apparently made like another big name game before Cyberpunk though.
Really? Hold on. Yeah,
Yeah, so I'm
I've
I'm
never
not
heard
I'm
of
not
them
too
before.
sure.
That's interesting.
Yeah, same here.
Mm.
What's it called?
Oh, that's what they're popular for. The Witcher's games.
Yes,
They made
yes.
all the
That's
Witcher's
that's what it is.
games. Yeah, they made Witcher 3, Wild Hunt, Witcher Thronebreaker, The Witcher from 2007, Gwen the Witcher Catcher, The Witcher 2 Assassins of the Kings, and The Witcher's 3 Wild Hunt. That's all the games they made. They made all the Witcher games.
Yeah.
But why is this game just so bad compared to all the other ones? What
well,
went wrong?
think about how big it is, like how much, because it's bigger than GTA. Like the whole world, like it's bigger than GTA. Like just think about that. How are you gonna have something that big being that closely resembles to GTA?
Yeah, but if it takes 7 years though, like bro, so like that means they literally had. Let's see, hold
No,
on. Hold on.
but a game comes out like it's a lot harder to make a game than anybody would think. And a game comes out with bugs all the time. Like, look at 2K, look at Call of Duty, look at any other game that came out this year. Heck, even Spider-Man. It had bugs. It had glitches. That's just a guarantee with any game that comes out.
No, but look, literally took 7 years to make that game,
But it
and
doesn't matter
I
if it's 7 years or
no,
not.
no,
Each game
look,
comes out with bugs. Like,
dude, it took 7 years. That's 250. That's 2,555 days to work on that game to make sure it has no bugs. And for having to have all the bugs, people going through doors, cars randomly flying in the sky, you getting teleported back, you getting teleported randomly in the sky, you driving through the floor, bro,
This is actually the first.
dude,
This
bro,
isn't actually the first time
and
this has
that's
happened
just
either.
yeah, dude, and that's just half of the glitches,
I feel there was one point I forgot what game it was like. I don't think it was Skyrim. It was a game like Skyrim. Maybe it was
like,
Skyrim.
bro, dude, 7 years. 2,555 days, bro.
all right,
To work
tell me
on that
this,
game.
tell me this. I and tell me this. So you're gonna tell me when the next GTA comes out, the game's gonna be perfect off release.
Oh no, no, dude. Okay,
Okay, then
no,
what's the difference
no.
between
Hold
GTA
on,
and Cyberpunk? The
bro.
game GTA's been out
No,
for so
no,
long. What about the next one? How long have they been working on that one for? What's the difference?
no. But look, literally, was there any glitches whenever GTA 5 came out?
Yes, every game has glitches when it comes out.
Bro, no, but there wasn't as many glitches as there was GTA than there was Cyberpunk. Dude, you probably don't understand. Like, I'm not trying to like cap on you or nothing, but look, GTA 5 wasn't rushed. Like,
Oh,
you know, like,
apparently neither was But here's the thing: if Cyberpunk took 7 years to make, they would probably think it would take like a year or two. So it would have still been on like the PS3 or the PS4 console, right? Am I right?
Hmm?
They had to revamp the game to fit on the next gen consoles.
Mhm.
So you're pretty much having a game that is already built, but then coming together, and then by the time the game is built, it's already time for the newest console to come out. So you have to change everything that has happened to the game graphics wise,
Yeah.
and that can take time, and that's why it's probably so buggy because they had no time to do all of this stuff.
no. You can't say they didn't have no time, bro. They literally had literally all the time, literally in their hands.
The
7
the
years,
PS5 console wasn't
2,555
no no
days, bro.
no dude no. If you are going off next gen consoles, look at the new
No,
Madden
no,
21 next gen.
no,
Look at the
bro,
new
dude,
NBA next gen. They are
bro,
so bad. It's the
bro,
same thing, dude.
there was problems in next gen. Dude, there was problems in PS5, PS4, Xbox, PC. Dude, literally every single
Okay, then why are
console
we giving these guys
was having
so?
problems, bro.
Why are we giving these guys so much flack then?
How are we giving them
Why?
flat? How are we giving them flat?
How are you not giving them flack is a real question. Because you are legit saying that this whole group should have been done with this game and that they had 7 years to work on the game and it should have been just fine.
No, but look, okay, yes, dude, they literally had 7 years. Look, okay, no, okay, let me talk. Let me talk, and just
Okay,
let me
okay,
just get what I'm trying to say.
I'll
Okay,
let you talk.
look, so they literally had 7 years. In those 7 years, they had 16 times they thought that the game was done, and there was still more glitches that would randomly show up. The most recent time when they finally released the game, they came out with a statement saying that yes, they knew that there was glitches in the game, but they just wanted to go ahead and make their money off the game. If, if like how I see it is, if you know there's glitches, why would you even want to like let that come? Like, come on, bro. Like, dude, like they had 7 days, 2,555 days, bro, to literally work on this game, just for it to be.
I really expect any game to be as perfect of a game. You know, not
No,
every
but
game is
And
okay,
perfect
that's
though.
no, but
no, but
that's like what I was trying to say. Like yes, I get the point that you're making, Mark. But the point is, each game is not perfect when it first comes out. Like, no game is perfect when it comes out. It takes time,
no,
and
okay, okay,
nobody is
yes,
giving this game
yes,
time. Nobody is giving
yes,
this game time.
yes. No game is perfect when it comes out, but they literally had. So in those 7 years that they were working on the game, they had 61,320 hours to work on that game. And so pretty much in those 61,320 hours that they had to work on that game, they couldn't at least get rid of half, like literally half of the glitches. Dude, there was glitches literally like where people couldn't even progress on through like the missions. Like, bro, what?
I think this. I think
Like like
this.
like 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 what I don't see is
But
how.
no, but like
No, look. What I don't see is how a company like however whatever their name is comes out with great games like The Witcher, no glitches, dude. Like literally, The Witcher literally has awards for literally having no glitches in the game. But what I don't see is how The Witcher has no glitches in the game, but then the next game that that company comes out with, all these glitches, and in those 7 years they can't get rid of them.
all right, let me throw this at you. And this also might be another reason why it's taking so long for a new GTA game to come out. Here's my theory. You think at some point people are gonna get tired of what they are doing, correct? Like they've already made so many games because The Witcher has been made forever now.
Yeah. Hmm.
The Witcher has been made, so you're bringing in new people as you go along. This could have been a project that was started way back when by, let's say, rookies, but then they started to progress. But what if they just got tired of trying to make the game, so they spent like 5 years on it, and then they just threw it in like the trash pile, and they're trying to brainstorm other ideas. But then it's picked up by another set of people from the same studio. So you're having people coming back and forth on making this game. Like, so you said it took 7 years, right? It took
Yes,
7 years for the game to
7
come out.
years.
Think about that. Think about that. So 7 years, 7 years. If it took 7 years for them to make this game, when was the first Witcher game released? When was or when was
2007.
when was the latest Witcher game released?
Let me figure that out here.
2018, I think.
2018. Yeah,
Let me check.
2018.
Let me check.
All right,
Yeah,
so
it was.
that means
Yeah.
Cyberpunk wasn't the biggest priority then. Witcher is their best selling game out of their entire company.
Yeah.
Like their best selling game. They would spend more time on The Witcher than they would Cyberpunk, no matter what. Even if they still had 19 and 20 to like prepare Cyberpunk and all this and that the other.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Oh
gonna
no, my bad,
focus
my
more
bad.
on The Witcher.
I was wrong. The last Witcher game was released May 19th, 2015.
But
So,
you're still gonna focus on
no,
the
look,
game
okay,
that's gonna
okay.
make more money.
So yes, yes, they say that it took 7 years to make it. In reality, let's say since with the last Witcher game came out 2015, we're in 2021. That's okay. So in reality, let's say they probably had 2 years to work on. I mean, not 2 years. They had 5 years to work on Cyberpunk. Dude, that's still like hours, days, literally put into that game to make
But
to
but
make it
like
perfect, and
but here's the thing.
it's still
No
bad.
no before. The only thing close to being as big as Cyberpunk has been GTA.